Are you trying to listen for your hunger signals, but you just don't hear them? That's the topic of today's Diet Free Zone show. Hi, I'm Bonnie Geller, registered dietitian, nutritionist, and certified intuitive eating counselor. Something that I hear all the time is, Bonnie, my hunger signals are off. Or, Bonnie, I don't have any hunger signals. I haven't heard hunger in years. So is that something that you resonate with? So if you've been a chronic dieter and you have been on and off diets, more than likely you haven't been using that inner cue of hunger that you were born with to determine when to begin eating a meal. And that is because you've been following the rules and the time that the diet tells you to eat. You haven't necessarily eaten based on hunger. Am I right? And now you want to learn how to reconnect with the hunger signals, and people are saying to you, well, just listen to your body. And you're trying and you're trying and you're trying to listen to your body, but guess what? You don't hear anything. It's not as easy as it sounds, right? It's not your fault. And I want you to know, all I want you to do is to have patience with yourself, right? Because if you've been dieting for a very long time and you have been following rules around food, when to eat, what to eat, how to eat, etc., and you've been restricting your food intake, well, those hunger signals have quieted down. It doesn't mean that they're no longer there. They're just very, very quiet and you don't hear them. So listening to your body is not necessarily an easy recommendation if you're just getting started on reconnecting with your body. Now, I say reconnecting because, truth be told, dieting has disconnected you from your body. It's disconnected you from the inner wisdom that you were born with. Yes, you were born with the ability to know when you are hungry and to begin eating, and when you are comfortably full to stop eating. But your years of dieting, unfortunately, have stripped you of that ability. But again, it doesn't mean that you cannot reignite those hunger signals. Now, what about fullness? We'll talk about fullness in another video. Let's just stay focused on your hunger cues. So, how do you ignite those hunger cues? Well, I'm going to give you 2 steps to get started with right now. Number 1, stop following food rules. You know, all those dieting food rules that will tell you what you can eat, when you can eat, how much you should eat. Throw those all out the window. Again, I know that is not so easy. So make sure that as you're getting rid of your food rules, you have support. Because I get it. Those food rules are a safety net for you, right? You're holding on to them because maybe you don't know how to eat if you're not following rules. I get that. If that's something you are experiencing, comment below. Let's get some support for you, okay? I can help you with that. Now, getting rid of food rules is the first step. I have a story to share with you. I'm just thinking about now. I remember a very, very good friend of mine. She was following some particular diet at the time, and we were at some function, a social function. We were sitting, we were actually listening to some presentations, and she took something out of her bag to eat, and it was about 11 a.m., let's say. I think that was the time. And she says, oh, I have to eat something now. I said, oh, you're hungry? Yeah, we don't have a break for a little while. She goes, oh, no, I'm not hungry. I said, oh, then why are you eating? Well, the diet tells me that I have to eat something now. I'm on a strict regimen. I didn't say anything further unless she asked me. I wasn't going to share my thoughts and knowledge with her. But at this point, she finally realized that that wasn't serving her well right now. This was a few years ago. So she realizes that that did not really suit her well because it disconnected her from her own signals of hunger. So throw out the rules of the diet. They have no idea when your body is seeking fuel, which is actually what the hunger signals mean for us. All right, number 2, feed yourself adequately and consistently. Yes, both of those things are very important. Adequately, basically, don't just eat small little quote unquote light meals thinking that I'm being good, because that's the sneaky diet mentality coming in and trying to take over, telling you how much to eat. Again, the diet mentality doesn't know what the cells of your body need in that moment for fuel. So ensure that you're listening to your body by connecting to what the signals are saying and how hungry you are, and be sure to have a balanced plate so you are providing your body with the nutrition and the nutrients that it needs. And consistently, we don't want haphazard eating. Remember, if you feed your body in a haphazard fashion, then your body is always going to be on call looking for food. I don't know when the next meal is coming. Oh, I better hold on to what she gives me now, not burn it up as fuel, because I have no idea when my next meal is coming. So again, number 1, be rid of all the food rules. Get rid of them. Throw them out. Just stop utilizing food rules that disconnects you from your body. And number 2, be sure to feed yourself adequately and consistently. And finally, please, a very important reminder for you is that your body didn't stop giving you these hunger cues overnight. It took time over all the years of restriction and rule following and dieting. And so it's not going to give you those hunger cues back overnight either. Your body wants to trust you, just like you're learning to trust your body. I hope that this was helpful for you. If you need any support on your intuitive eating journey, please check out my website, dietfreeradiantme.com, where there's loads of resources. You can always reach out to me if you'd like some further support on your journey. All right, that's it for today's episode of the Diet Free Zone Show. I will see you next time.